And we're here. Welcome to the Chow and Dimes podcast. La 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 la. So, to kind of preface like the episode that we're going to be talking about now, give you a little backstory. I pulled a muscle pretty bad in my back over the weekend, and I ended up having a lot of free time to watch YouTube videos and watch a lot of these commentary things talk about certain situations. And I'm all fully caught up with this whole Mr. Beast and Ava Chris Tyson situation.
Yeah.
And like personally, I don't watch Mr. Beast. I think his video
kids.
I think his video ideas are pretty cool. Like, do this activity and win a stupid amount of money. But like you said, it's not really for me.
Nah, it's not interesting.
It's not for I'm gonna be 27 in a fucking week. Holy shit! Yeah, I'll be. It's not for a 27-year-old man. There's for a 13-year-old boy. So I learned a lot of things, and I don't know if a lot of it is what I heard was hyperbole or whatever. But if some of the stuff that they talked about is true, and obviously the children aspect of the whole Ava Chris Tyson thing.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's crazy. I mean, bro, the video I watched, they talked about how he's hiring his editing team, Mr. Beast's editing team, is going back and like stealth editing out certain like videos and shit.
Oh, really? Like taking it off the channel?
Not even taking like the video off the channel. They'll take it like down and like say the video's 10 minutes long. Now all of a sudden the video's 9 minutes long. It's like, what was that minute that you cut out?
That's crazy.
And obviously
That's crazy.
Obviously, it's pretty easy to find it. If you rewatch the video, you can find a dramatic jump cut where you can tell there's time that was taken away from it. But so all of it has to do with there's art. There's like an artwork that they're getting rid of. That's, let's just say this: the guy is a little bit of a he's an R. Kelly and Drake fan. Let's say that, and he
know what you mean.
Portrays that through his art. And this Ava Chris Tyson person was a fan and had bought pieces of his art and hung it in his house. I'm like, dude, if it smells like shit and it looks like shit, I don't need to taste it to know it's shit.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like Mr. Beast has always been weird, just how he actually came about. Like, think about his upbringings, like, in YouTube. This dude started off by making, like, 24-hour, counting to 1 million. That was one of his videos. I don't know if it was 1 million or, like you know what I mean?
Him sitting there?
Like,
1,
yes.
2.
Dude, it took him, like, 24 hours. He would do these crazy challenges that just would take, like 24-hour challenges where he's just on his, by his webcam, just, like, counting to 1 million or, like, doing some other, stupid challenge. That's how he got views. So he's already kind of, what's the word? Like he'll do anything possible to get views. Period.
I feel like though that's like humbling though to start from like there where don't have a giant production. It's not like
it is humbling.
It's not like can you survive 500 days in the middle of the ocean?
But isn't that similar to what he was doing when he started in a way? Just bigger.
Sort of.
So, I just look at Mr. Beast and I think, like, for example, the memes about him saying, or people that make memes about him, they go, 20 years from now, in order to get a house, we're going to have to do a Mr. Beast challenge.
I saw that,
It's like, and I'm like, you know what? That's a great meme because that's going to be totally possible. Like, Mr. Beast is just, he's going to be a billionaire. And what also is interesting is that nothing's really going to affect him probably through this, which is kind of sad in a way because the only people kind of talking about his whole, all these issues and stuff with him are already big personalities on YouTube. Normal people who watch him, like kids and stuff, like they don't really care.
I don't think they care. They don't understand.
They don't know it. They don't know about it.
Exactly.
Like they don't understand what's even going on anyway, and it's not even going to come out for how are they going to find out anyway? So, and he has views from all different countries. Like he has different channels that are in different languages. It's like so crazy how big he is now that this probably won't even affect him at all, which is sad. I think he's
already taken the appropriate things to like shoo her, him, whoever.
Yeah, whatever that is.
Shoot him away.
Yeah.
Plus, Also, bro, this will blow over in a fucking week. Wait until next month when the next PDF
it'll blow
file
over
comes out.
if he releases a statement about it. Because
think
so
he
far
already did.
he did. I didn't even notice. I don't think he
did. This
it
isn't
must have
something
been
where I think he's
very
gonna sit
recent
there
then.
and be like,
Because I didn't.
I'm the biggest name in YouTube, and this is happening to me. I should not say anything. You know, I think they would have had a statement addressing something related.
Last time I
to this.
checked, he didn't, but that was a few days ago, so maybe he has now. I don't know. But anyway, I just think either way, it's not really gonna matter that much in his part, which is like kind of just makes no sense. Like it's almost like once you get to that level, like you're the most popular YouTuber in the world, nothing can take you down. Well, what could though here? I'm curious because I just don't see much, which sucks. Like it's something should like bring down his viewership,
I'm not saying
take out a lot of
this
subscribers.
but
I don't
that's
know.
something that
Yeah.
will negatively affect him, and plus also. Majority of the stuff that's come out about Mr. Beast and like some of the things that he does behind the scenes are all from people that used to work for him.
Yeah, I saw those videos of the
Yeah,
people.
like this guy,
talking about
I don't
work
remember what his
experience.
name is, but it's like Tomcat something or other. And guy was like, "Oh yeah, I worked for Mr. Beast," and he exposed so much. Like, don't get me wrong, a lot of it I'm like, okay, like that's basic YouTube 101. Like,
Yeah.
he was talking about like, oh, Mr. Beast has addictive marketing for kids. I'm like, everyone does.
I mean, clickbait.
Not that. Deeper than that. Like,
Yeah.
oh, buy my T-shirt and get a chance to win this sweepstakes and blah blah blah.
You see the thing where he had his employee guy just put signatures on the T-shirts that were all just
Saw
for
that too.
and then who's videotaping that? That's my question. Who's like, let's videotape this guy writing Mr. Beast on all these T-shirts that are gonna go out to all these people.
I got a better.
I don't understand.
This is what I want to know.
So stupid.
I want to know because apparently
What?
there's a video where they talk about the child artist.
Yeah.
There's a video where there's one of his art pieces in the fucking video. I want to know who walks into that house, looks at it, and goes, "Yeah, let's film that."
Well, yeah, that too.
I'm like, dude, like, don't get me wrong. I'm one of those people where I don't believe that a lot of people will like agree on anything in life, but
Yeah.
these kinds of allegations are ones that you don't mess with, you don't lie about, and if they're proven to be true, it's the one thing in the world that every single person, except for weirdos and certain whatever, but something they all can agree on.
Yeah.
You don't
I mean,
do
it's-
that.
Exactly.
But
I totally agree.
this is a topic and an accusation that you don't swipe it under the rug, because no matter how it is, no matter what it is, if you try to return to the internet after being a convicted,
He already posted stuff though, but during all
it's
this.
not Mr. Beast. It's the other. It's the transgender.
Oh.
He's done.
Oh yeah.
He's done. He's got to find a new career, and he's got to find.
I mean, he's been done since he.
once you get these allegations, it's hard to come back from. And I'm sorry, I'm switching topics again.
No.
But
I don't care.
you know Dr. Disrespect, right?
Yeah.
You know he's been outed.
Oh yeah.
Dude, that's why he got like divorced or like whatever about cheating on his wife. That's probably what it was from. But
Oh yeah.
he's trying to make a comeback to like YouTube and streaming and everything. I was like, dude,
You know what's
you're
crazy?
done.
You know what's crazy though? Even let's say he does like a Patreon thing or something, and he has like 10,000 people that subscribe to him a month, which is definitely doable. Bro, he could live off that easily, which is crazy. Thinking that like some guy can get away with that and just keep going, it's totally possible, which is crazy.
It is, but I don't.
People
think,
are still gonna watch it, which is so stupid, but that's the reality of just streaming.
Yeah, but also
you know?
just that everything is going to want to take a nosedive. You know, if you get these type of accusations, you're not going to get any more brand deals. You're not going to be invited to go anywhere. People will not want to go near you, let alone associate with you. You know, like for instance,
for Mr. Beast, yeah.
No, if I was talking about like for the
Oh, Dr. Disrespect.
Yeah, the Dr. Disrespect.
Oh, well,
stuff.
he's just
And
going to be
it's
online.
The same thing with, probably Mr. Beast as well, because everything that's coming out, I mean, everything from, there's a, I don't know. So I wrote down a couple points on my phone from the videos, and,
Yeah.
like,
Let's see her.
like apparently that he's a big, like, statistics guy. I don't want to bring that up actually, but you know, a lot of like people were saying, like the guy that I was watching that was talking about this and had worked for him said like a lot of the random subscribers are like family and friends of the people that work for Mr. Beast. But you know, it's kind of like a dual-edged sword. It's like, yeah, you can say that, but also if you're having random subscribers,
Ram subscribers for what?
like his challenges, like the challenges, like the Squid Game
Oh,
one and
like the
everything.
people who are
like-
involved.
Yeah.
When you say subscribers, I'm thinking like YouTube subscribers.
Yeah, like the people that are involved with like,
And
his
yeah,
challenges.
so it's like
So
employees.
I'm like, yeah, it makes sense to do that, but also I'm thinking the other side where it's like, you know, pretend like you and I are gonna go do like a Mr. Beast, whatever the hell, right? Now pretend like I slip and break my leg. I obviously can't participate. So if it's the day before all this shit happens, or the event's supposed to take place, there's no way they're gonna be able to find someone like that. I mean, they probably can, but it'd probably be easier to say like, oh, does anyone have a friend or a family member that would like to be in the video? Oh, you do? Okay, come tomorrow. Wear this outfit and be there by 3:00 sharp. So certain things, but
They probably got paid a lot.
the whole like, you know, him faking his videos and using CGI. I'm convinced CGI is used for a lot of bigger productions and everything. Plus,
Yeah,
also,
I mean,
bro,
he could afford that.
Mr. Beast's not like a small time YouTuber anymore. It's a business.
Well, yeah.
Like he's not making.
He's
these
been a
lower
business
quality-
for a while.
Yeah, he's not
With the
making these
food
lower
and stuff, the
quality- That went out of
chocolate.
business.
Oh, really?
Mr. Beast Burger out. It went out.
Yeah. The chocolate he probably might have still. I don't know. That shit was at Walmart and stuff. But I don't know. Yeah, but he makes all his money on YouTube. Like, let's be honest. So, I mean, that's where
probably
it
more
comes.
brand deals now.
I mean, like what brands? I don't know.
Anything
anyway.
that he has a ad for, anything that he says, this video is brought to you.
Well,
by,
I haven't watched one of his videos in like
I'm
years.
saying like just in
so-
general.
Yeah.
I'm saying just like in general. Like I always say to people like this. David Dobrik, and he's another one that fell off the face of the world, and you know I don't even know what he's up to. I haven't looked into it, see what he's done, but
Yeah.
anyway, David Dobrik used to literally be able to buy brand new cars, like nothing,
I know. That
simply
guy
by
was
making
number
a-
one YouTuber too. At
simply
one
by
point.
making a SeatGeek ad. That was it. He'd have one sponsor, and that one sponsor would give him enough money to buy his friends' cars multiple times.
Yeah.
That's where they make all their money from. They're not making their money off of YouTube anymore.
I mean, they're definitely making a lot of it. I
I
mean,
don't
you.
think so.
All right. I mean, yeah.
I think
ad money
70%
from
of their
YouTube.
income is probably from. If they're making so much money from YouTube, why would YouTubers have multiple channels? You know, why would you? Why
More
would you
money,
break up?
greed?
Why
I
would
mean-
you break up? Why would you break up all of that one sustainable thing to make yourself to stretch yourself even thinner to do more than one channel?
I mean, I think you don't necessarily stretch yourself thinner. I think you're just accumulating more subscribers around other channels. You know,
Yeah,
if you
but-
add them all up, it's just like you know.
But think about it. If you have one channel that has 5 million, and let's say you post 6 days a week,
Yeah.
if you have a second channel where you're posting, let's say 3 days a week, or let's say 3-4 days a week, you're gonna have multiple days of multiple uploads, and it's like that will stretch you thin in terms of like the editing, the ideas, the everything, you know.
I guess.
So
I don't know.
I don't know. I think a lot of these YouTubers make more of their money off of brand deals rather than actual YouTube.
I don't know. You can look it up. I mean, I'm not sure.
But circling back to the Mr. Beast thing, I think Mr. Beast himself as a brand will be fine.
Yeah.
I think I saw when the video was uploaded that he lost like 70,000 subscribers, which is like, you know, a speck of dirt considering he's got like, what, 10 billion or something like that?
Yeah, he's the most subscribed YouTuber.
Exactly.
So, yeah. But yeah, he's not gonna get punished or anything. Like it's never gonna like
How
nothing's
can
gonna
they
happen.
punish him from just being friends with the fucking weirdo, you know? And I'm not just saying
Well,
that because
He could get
He's a
sued.
trainee.
I mean, that could always happen.
he could, but could
By
you-
one of the
could you
employees.
imagine the legal team that this guy's got?
I mean, yeah. I mean, you could always sue somebody if you think you're actually going to win the case. So, unless he doesn't get, I don't know. I mean, that's a possibility. That's the only way he would actually get brought down is if he got sued. And let's not act like this is just going to go away right away. Like this will probably be around for a while until he actually makes a statement. And if he doesn't make a statement, then it'll always be around because like people always be like, "Wow, this guy just dodged this whole situation without even making a statement. He's the most popular YouTuber in the world." That's like, you know, any of the most popular people in media not making a statement after having a crazy, you know, just I don't know, just something happening to him. Like that's like Joe
really-
Rogan not making a statement.
I really
you know,
feel like
stupid.
he did make a statement.
I mean, we could look it up. Let me see. I don't know if he did, but
Because something's telling me that he had to have made a statement. There's no way that you let it go on for this.
well, that's why I'm like, how did he not make a statement yet? But I don't know.
Reddit from 2 days ago. Mr. Beast will need to make an official statement for the following reasons.
He made
here
a
we go.
statement
Mr.
about
Beast
the
issues
firing.
Issues statement on Ava Chris Tyson's firing after allegations. It's not really what we're talking about. Okay, I don't wanna look up this anymore because one of these things.
I mean, let's just assume he didn't. Like, if he's not making a statement about it, then he's gonna get in more and more trouble eventually, because then people are gonna assume that, all right, he's hiding things, he's hiding more stuff.
He did make a statement. He did make a statement
okay.
about the whole Ava Chris Tyson situation. Over the last few days, I've become aware of serious allegations of Chris Tyson's behavior online. I'm discussing.
Well, that was that was a while back. I mean, he didn't make a statement about like the forged T-shirts, the forged, he didn't make a statement about the people that came out, made videos about the working, life, the working environment of all these videos.
These guys make them sign NDAs? Everyone needs to sign an NDA now.
That's a good question. I mean, I assume they signed something.
It makes sense. I mean, I don't see. I mean,
they obviously didn't, because they wouldn't be making statements then.
True.
So
like I don't
or do
remember.
you,
I don't remember what I was watching, but I was watching something where it was like people talking about like NBA players behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Like how they really are, not like this, suit and tie type of thing. Like, I want to give all the credit to my teammates on my 50-point
Yeah.
Like, yeah, no, that's not what they're. But one person, it was a girl, and she said something along the lines of like, they made us not get rid of their phones, but like there was no phones allowed. We had to sign NDAs and blah blah blah. And I'm like, could you imagine for a minute there, like. Imagine like you're coming over to my crib to play college football, right? Now imagine before you come in, I say to you, hey, leave your phone at the door. Well, maybe not leave your phone at the door, but, don't record anything, blah, blah, blah. And like, here, sign this paper. It's just an NDA.
Yeah, that'd be kind of ridiculous.
Bro, I'd be like, I'm leaving. You're going to hand me a clipboard and give me an official legal document?
Hey,
it's
but I
crazy,
can't
see Mr. Beast not doing that.
No, he has lawyers. He's doing that. But the problem is he probably never had something in. Well, let's say even if they had an NDA and they weren't allowed to talk about it, they got away with it still. Like they just still made a video about it. So
it's because it's easier to hide it.
Like it doesn't matter.
Fucked up.
So now not only did the people that work there make videos about the environments there, now the truth is already out. So let's say Mr. Beast goes and takes down these people's videos. The truth's already out. They already said how it is.
Also, it's more damning if you try to take down the videos.
Exactly. It's even worse. So
you have something to hide.
Yeah. So it's just one of those situations where it's a lose-lose. Like you made him probably sign this NDA, and they might have already just said, screw it, I'm going to make the video anyway. And they didn't listen to the NDA, and now the video's out and all the truth is out. So it's like he's just losing the whole situation. I just
can't believe, like, switching off of the Mr. Beast stuff.
Yeah, sure.
But just everything that's coming out this year. I mean, there's some people that are in high positions of power that are just absolutely fucked up. Then again, we should have all known about this when the whole Jeffrey Epstein situation happened.
Yeah.
Which still, to me, is absolutely nuts.
Yeah, 2017, I think that was, which is crazy. So
I still remember watching like the Netflix documentary with my sister, and there was multiple points where like I had to pause it and like tell Jess, I'm so unbelievably angry. I don't want to understand that way of thinking, but like, brother, I don't find girls that are 4 years younger than me attractive.
It's not just that. It's sex trafficking.
it's
They're
also,
selling these
dude,
children, Yeah. Like they're selling children, and assume that stuff's over now. It's just like it's not. It's not. So
I read stories online that are like about human trafficking and people that survive the human trafficking rings. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Oh my god.
And it's
Apparently,
so
like,
under
Western
the
Europe is really bad for that.
Yeah, it's probably
Like
bad everywhere.
Bulgaria- No, probably. Well, Europe has always had a big problem, especially in like not early, but the 2000s. I mean, why do you think the movie Taken? It's not the Taken's not based off of some left field like, oh no, the shit actually happens.
Mm-hmm.
Like they tell people, like the most peculiar thing for me was when I went to Iceland. One of the things that the locals said to me was, if you ever see something on like a door, like pretend you have like one of those like pull door handles.
Yeah.
If you ever see something that's nudged between the door and like, pretend I took like a sock, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I pulled the door and put something in it and then closed it if the door was locked. It wasn't, whatever,
Yeah.
like the whatever. Like my doors in my car.
So you're saying like if you open the door, the sock will fall?
No. What I'm saying is the handle, they pull it, the door's locked.
Yeah.
You can't get it.
Uh-huh.
You pull the handle, they put something, like a
so they
sock
could
or
open
something
it.
in there,
Yeah.
and then close it. You're supposed to move the sock, and the sock laced with something that, messes with, that gets absorbed through your skin and like
got
messes
you.
with your equilibrium. And oh my god, stuff from like air tags being put underneath cars to people being in the back seat. Oh my god. But I mean, there's a lot of fucked up shit in the world, to be blunt with a lot of you. But,
yeah, there definitely is. That's a deep rabbit hole, for sure.
But like, what's up with all these major big celebrities? Like, I love the meme. I love the meme that goes around. That's just like, wow, you've achieved everything that you've ever wanted to achieve. Wow, it's like a guy like sitting there like, wow, I've achieved everything I've wanted to achieve in my life. I'm rich. I'm successful. What do I do now? And the guy goes, I think I'm gonna touch some kit.
Yeah, it's
and then
fucked.
it cuts the minute he's about to say kit. I think it's
fucked.
funny, but it's true though.
Yeah.
I mean, bro, I can't.
Hey,
wrap
there's
my
no
head around
no
it.
secrets anymore. We're in a day and age where you can't hold. There's no secrets anymore. Like you'll figure. If people want to figure out something about anything, they'll find out.
Yeah,
just
bro.
using the internet. It's, and that's why like conspiracy theories are more popular than ever. And yeah, there's definitely ones that are just bogus, and then there's ones that are true. But it's just that's the world we live in now. Everything is out there, and people will believe some stuff, and some people think it's bullshit. So just is how it is.
Also, you just have so much different outlets, and everyone has an opinion now.
Yeah, but that's the problem as well. Is like you have this, we're the generation of information. What that leads to is now division. Now you have people who, like, you have this group of people that will believe this only and won't even consider the other side of stuff because information's so, like, available now. Like, let's say, like, you go on YouTube, you watch podcasts or just people talking about any random topic. They'll have a side of whatever they're talking about. Someone else on a different channel is going to have a totally opposite opinion or different side. They're both going to get viewers and people, watching them. But it's just, it's stupid because the information we have is just divides us all. Like, it just divides everyone's opinion on stuff.
I mean, the example.
So that's
the
just
example,
how it is. Yeah.
The example I would always give to people is, you played Elden Ring, right?
Yeah.
What's your favorite boss?
Melania, for sure.
Mine's not.
Exactly. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I could sit here and tell you why I think. My God, I'm blanking on his name. Who's the guy with the lion on his shoulder? Godfrey. Godfrey. I think Godfrey is probably the best fight in the game.
Okay.
Personally. Are we going to sit here and argue over it? No. Because at the end of the day, we can agree on the fact that sports are different.
Yeah.
Sports are very different.
Well, I'm thinking, like, I get video games, like, yeah, it's a good analogy, but I'm thinking, like, just, like, when it comes to this stuff or politics
this stuff is
or
something that
conspiracies, you know, I'm thinking that type of stuff.
This kind of thing
I feel like everyone should be
exactly.
on
It's the
our
one
side,
unanimous thing that I think everyone can agree on. This is not right.
Yeah,
Anything related to it, no. Anything that makes people go, really?
Yeah, exactly.
You are a grown ass man, woman, whatever thing, basketball, whatever. But like, bro, I feel like there's one every month. I genuinely feel like there's one every month. I don't understand, and I mean, Cat Williams, actually. I saw somebody tweet this the other day. It was, I think, an account that's just called random shit that you forgot about. Show like 90s candy.
That's a cool
stuff like that.
idea
It actually
of
is
the
a
channel.
pretty cool page.
Yeah.
A lot of the times I'll see like old foods. I'm like, oh my god, I remember seeing them in like 7-Eleven or whatever. Like,
yeah, that's
candies
cool.
that were discontinued. But they were like, remember, Cat Williams predicted all of this, and people thought he was crazy. There's literally like a whole. I don't remember where I think it was on Twitter, but yeah, it was in the replies of that, and it was literally somebody going, "Dude, they want Cat Williams dead so bad. Hollywood does, the elites do, everyone that has anything and anything but pull and power wants Cat Williams dead." But
that's interesting.
I mean, he started all this. He said there's a lot of weird shit going on with that people are a little bit too obsessed with kids, and I'm like, I would physically beat the living shit out of
I think everyone would.
People that are incarcerated for those types of crimes. There's a reason why they're divided from other things, because if the inmates find out what they did, they're dead on the spot.
They're gonna kill them. Yeah.
And the best part is they'll gladly take the extra charge too. I mean, I remember I watched an interview where somebody, like an old guy, they were talking through like the glass thing, but he could like actually like speak to them, not like through a phone.
Yeah.
And he said they were like, "Oh, like why'd you kill your cellmate?" He goes, "He told me what he did." And I was like, "Yeah, well, you shouldn't be killing people." He goes, "Scum like that doesn't deserve to be on the earth. They should be dead. You altered a kid's life for the worst. You should not be alive." And I'm like, I'm not disagreeing with you, but no, I'm not even going to defend it. No, he deserved it.
I think jail, once you go to prison, like, it's just, you're on your own. So, that's how I think of prison. So, like, people do stuff to that degree. Like, bro, if they get killed,
fuck them.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, dude,
we should do for the next podcast episode, because I don't really got much else to say. I mean, this is actually, this kind of topic makes me sick to my goddamn stomach, especially having younger kids, like cousins, and cousins have kids. It boils my blood to a point where like it makes me sick to my stomach.
Yeah, same.
But I think next time we do an episode, we gotta do like what you were kind of saying earlier, where you were like, "Oh, we should do an episode that's like, real conspiracy theories and like shit that we think is real." You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, we could list some stuff out. Yeah,
not even list them out. Just be like, "This is what I think happened." Blah blah blah.
Yeah, we'll have a bunch of different topics.
I think it'd be better. Considering I don't really know where this podcast went. This went like 7 different directions, but
nah, it's fine. That always happens. But yeah, we could do that. I mean, I just like, dude, it's so weird how I consume media now. It's like I'll watch one, like I said before, like I'll watch one opinion on stuff, and then I'll see a video that's like the total opposite opinion, and then I just then I go into then I have to just think and be like, why does this person think this? Why does this person think this? Like, I'm always like trying to be in the middle. Like, obviously I have like my biases and stuff, which we all do.
Of course.
But I don't know. I think it's almost like it's almost like if you're in the middle, you just are stuck now, when everyone should be in the middle in a way, since everything's so polarizing now. Like, every idea, every topic on things that it gets super like political, super just about like this, like
outlets, just media outlets in general, entertainment.
Yeah, entertainment. Like, it doesn't matter. Like, anything. It's just crazy now. It's crazy. You can't just have like a middle mindset about stuff. It's just, so I don't know, but we'll bring that up eventually in the future too. We could talk about that as well in the future video.
I think this is so annoying, bro.
Yeah, I mean, that's just how life is now.
God forbid you don't have an opinion on the thing, and then your second coming of like the demon or the devil or whatever. Dude, if I don't care about it's like, the best example I can give was I saw a meme about this the other day, and it was like 2000s to now.
Yeah.
2000s, and it was a gay kid coming out to his parent or coming out to his friend like, oh, guys, I'm gay, and everyone's like, we don't give a fuck. We don't care. Good for you type shit. And now it's like the same thing, and they're like, oh, I don't care. It doesn't, whatever. And they're just like, you're insensitive.
Exactly. That's a good example.
I'm like, guy, I'm accepting you because you.
No, you're right. It's like nowadays.
You living your life does not affect me. Good for you type shit. I've always said that. Like listen, cool.
But I'm telling you, but all that stuff happens online, like, which is crazy. Like, all the give me the gratification I deserve type of crap happens online. It rarely happens in person, I feel like. In person, you go up to someone like this, it's almost like they're not going to say it because they're almost afraid of the repercussions. Yeah, you go online, people can say anything they want. And they look for the gratification through that way.
Wait, I got one more like stupid little tangent
go for
that
it.
I got to tell you about. So speaking of dumb shit that people argue about.
Oh yeah.
So I follow a lot of things on MMA, and obviously like I follow Ilya Topuria.
Yeah.
He posted like a video like prepping for 16-0 or something like that.
Yeah.
I go in the comments and I'm like, yeah, you're prepared until Max points at the ground. So I got mad likes on that. Dude,
love that.
I gotta tell you.
Dude, that's how you do it, bro.
This fucking dude.
What do you say to you?
This dude comments and he goes, it will be over before that. He's gonna be knocked out before the first.
What?
Wait, no, I gotta show you this. It's the funniest fucking thing in the world, dude.
Dude, there's no way.
I was dying.
There's no way Max gets knocked out, dude.
So I'm sorry. So he says, bro is ready to KO Max. So I write, wait until Max points at the ground. This guy goes, it will be over earlier. Trust me. And remember my words. Ilya's going to knock Max out. I'm fucking dying.
Wait, how do you type it?
Look how he wrote it.
Oh my god. He put earlier in all caps? Earlier.
All the things that I enunciated, he wrote in capital letters, dude. So I'm fucking dying. And
then the guy goes,
the
guy goes, what you smoking, brother? I need that thinking this cat is gonna sleep Max. Slap my ass off. Dude. This cat is gonna, what the hell?
Oh my god. Bro,
that's hilarious.
That was so funny. That when that happened, I was dead belly laughing at work. I was like, yo, this guy is contempt, dude.
Dude, I love it.
And then I look at the guy's profile that wrote that comment. No post, no following. I'm just like, oh, so you're an Ilya Topuria like burner account, right? You're like KD in like 2017.
Well, that's on Instagram, bro. Twitter's a whole fucking different world. So whoa! I almost bring the chair down.
Oh my god, I might go right up your ass. Anyway, been the Chow and Dines podcast. I'm sweating my nuts off. So anyway, we hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, comment if you would want to see like any of the conspiracy theories that we talk about or shit like that. I don't know.
Yep. Just leave comments.
And for the love of God,
likes, subscribe. Yeah.
Give your dog a pat on the head from me. Thank you.
Yeah, any pet, hamster.
Hairless cat.
Turtle.
Yeah, turtle. Bearded dragon. I had a bearded dragon as a kid. Anyway.